Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the case study on the topic of shared memory concept because shared memory concept plays a vital role in automobile industry today. So we are going to discuss this topic as a case study today. So before enter into the topic, first we should know what is shared memory. Shared memory is a memory that may be simultaneously accessed by multiple programs within intent of provide communication among them or avoid redundant copies, that is it is used to share with a single processor unit. So shared memory is an efficient means of passing data between programs, so that is called as shared memory. So what is shared memory in interprocess communication? Shared memory is the fastest interprocessor communication mechanism. The operating system maps a memory segment in the address space of several processes so that several processes can read and write in the memory segment without calling operating system function. So our next topic is next topic is, that is, we have to discuss our electronic generation. That is this block diagram shows generation from silent generation to generation Z. In the olden days we have used communication with the help of papers. That is, we have written something in paper and we have transferred the paper from one place to another place with the help of a person or a bird or anything in the olden days. And in the second generation we have used radios and fax communication, etc. And the generation X we have used a small set of calculators. That is this calculator and this kind of electronic component consists of only a single processor unit. That is, that single processor communicate with the controls the only one processor unit. And the second generation we have the increase the performance of the electronic component with the help of single core into dual core. That is dual core. And generation is that we move on to dual core into multi-core concept. So based on the customer demand, we are increasing the number of core units in the electronic component. That is that's why we have to increase the performance in a great way. That is the major achievement we have achieved today with the help of shared memory concept. So based on the customer demand, initial days it is only required for only small functions. Nowadays in our mobile phone we are using multiple operations. So based on this is our empathy part. So based on the customer demand we are increasing the number of processor unit. So from this empathy part we are going to discuss about the shared memory concept. Then what is shared memory in GPU? Shared memory in GPU means before enter into the GPU concept, first we should know what is interprocessor communication. Already we have discussed what is shared memory. In this shared memory is the fastest interprocessor communication mechanism. The operating system maps a memory segment in the address space of several processes so that several processes can read and write in that memory segment without calling operating system function. So what is shared memory in GPU? That is already we know that is GPU, that is graphic interface facility, is available in our CPU. That is, it is applicable for video process and gaming applications. So what is the function of shared memory in GPU? In computer architecture, shared graphics memory refers to a design where the graphics chip does not have its own dedicated memory and instead share the main system RAM with the CPU and other components. So we are using the shared memory concept with the help of the interprocessor communication unit. That is, if we perform two process at the same time we can interchange the information, then only the shared memory concept is efficiently performed. The next one is that is interprocessor communication is classified into many types, that is indirect communication, direct communication, message passing, shared memory, FIFO, like this. In this, the efficient one is shared memory concept, because the shared memory concept only nowadays we are using in our automobile industry. So that is our defined part. That is our defined part. So what is the difference between shared memory and dedicated video memory? Shared system memory means sharing the memory system with the onboard graphics chip. Dedicated means applications using memory for rendering purpose will use only the memory on the discrete graphics card, thus drastically improving the performance. So what is better, shared or dedicated graphics? Dedicated graphics refers to having a separate graphics card, while shared graphics means using our CPU and system RAM for graphics processing. So the difference is very big. In our case study, we are going to consider about only shared memory concept. We will discuss the dedicated graphics unit in our next case study topic. So can two process shared memories in day-to-day life? Yes, a major point of process is to prevent memory being shared. Interprocess communication via a shared memory segment is certainly possible on the most common OS, but the mechanism are not there by default. But two process can both attach to a shared memory segment. So what is the difference between shared memory and distributed memory? Means that is, in shared memory without any other special directives, while distributed memory requires explicit commands to transfer data from one processing element to other processing element. So we are incorporating our shared memory concept into our design thinking. That is our empathy and define part and ideate part is over. That is, empathy means based on the customer demands, we are increasing the more number of requirements in a single processor unit. That is our empathy part. The single processor means we are entering to the defined status. That is, we are focusing the interprocessor communication with shared memory concept is our defined part. So in this defined part, we have discussed that is what is shared memory and what is difference between shared and dedicated memory, and how it is different from GPU unit. These are all we have discussed in our defined part. And next one is we have to consider our ideate part. For this ideate part, we have discussed that is what are all the techniques we have to use for this shared memory concept to implement in our real-time applications. That is why we are choosing a shared memory in our real-time application means it is a faster, because the data is not copied from one address space to another address space. So memory allocation is done only once, and synchronous is up to the process sharing the memory. That is, the main objective is address, that is, the data is not copied from one location to another location, so we can easily identify the data location. And that's why we are choosing shared memory concept. In this shared memory, our ideation part is we are using with GPU memory system. That is shared memory usage refer how much of the system's overall memory is being used for GPU task. This memory can be used for either normal system task or video task. So based on the applications, we are using shared GPU memory. Then next one is shared memory in display. That is, we are in nowadays smart display, more number of smart displays are available. In this smart display, how the shared memory is used means, shared memory we are using with the help of CAN protocol allocated to video. Display memory is how much memory is allocated by video. That is, so many protocols are available. We are for video applications we are using CAN protocol. Next, the question comes in our mind as shared memory is good for gaming purpose. Yes, it is of course. It is very good for gaming purpose. That is including some casual gaming and 4K video watching. But it still struggle in some areas. That is 4 GB of RAM and 1 GB of shared graphics memory. This is if the memory space is more means. We can maintain the duplication of data is a very big challenge in our shared memory concept. That is our ideation part. We are using shared memory with GPU unit. So this is our ideation part. From this ideation part we move on to our prototype. That is in our prototype, our real-time applications we are using, we have to consider, that is R-car. That is, I have shown this diagram. In this diagram, that is R-car D3 is available. That is, the meaning is cars have to be called drivable computer, isn't it? That is, countless LAN connected MCUs acquire data from actuator and sensor and perform optimal processing to create earth-friendly cars. Advanced navigation systems not only make driving more pleasant, they also provide safety with danger avoidance systems using video recognition. So we support continuously evolving car electronics with the latest technologies and reliability. So for this purpose we are using shared memory concept. For the shared memory in car we are using navigation sensor unit, actuator and display unit, everything. We are using a shared memory concept in that is R-car D3 automotive system. It is implemented in system on chip concept, that is SoC, to address smooth rendering of high quality 3D graphics and reduce development steps and cost, which are challenge for the development of entry class 3D cluster. And more number of R-car M3's applications are available. That is R-car E3, R-car D3, everything is available. R-car M3 is the function and performance of its predecessor, the R-car H3, that is based on the R-car specification. If it is M3, H3, D3, more number of specification available. The D3 is mainly used for graphic cluster systems, and E3 provide a solution for full graphics cluster systems with a large TFT panel. And R-car V3M, that is R-car V3M, it is shown in our diagram. That is, it is for steering control and camera applications, that is front camera applications. We are using R-car V35, and R-car H2 also available. It is that is achieving the industry highest performance using 9 CPU and processing high performance graphics core with the latest power architecture. It is mainly used in, that is image recognition, 3 high definition video outputs. We are using R-car H2. Then R-car M2 also available. That is R-car M2. It is mainly used in system on chip for mid-range of car information systems, optimized functions and software compatibility in product family ecosystem that includes the partner solution, help speed up development of prototype and greatly reduce the development of cost. Then R-car E2 also available. It comes under second generation, that is R-car E2. Upper level product and scalability allows better reuse of existing software resources, and an ecosystem which includes the partner solutions enables designers to respond flexibility to new technologies, contributing to more efficient system development. H series also available, that is R-car H1, H2 series also available. That is H1, H2 series, it is applicable for premium class devices that integrate a quad core ARM processor. We are using at a frequency range of 1 GHz. We are using ARCAR H1 processor. Then H series, M series also available, that is M1A, M1S also available, that is M1A. It is mainly used in ARM Cortex. We are using ARM Cortex 9. We are using to achieve the high performance video processing in IP unit. And ARCAR M1, yes, it is mainly used in enhancing graphic performance and high performance video processing IP. So next, E series also available, that is ARCAR E1 and ARCAR E1 and ARCAR E2 series also available. So these are all the different types of ARCAR functions are available. So based on the applications, we are using different operating system, that is Linux, and then RTOS, everything we are using. For Linux, we are using navigation purpose and security purpose, that is where we are driving the car location, we can easily identify the Linux operate with the help of Linux operating system. So the second one is instrument cluster. For instrument cluster, we are getting the information using RTOS operating system. So it consists of central processing unit, graphic processing unit, and image processing. Everything is available in the modern car unit. So we can communicate one processing unit with another processing unit with the help of shared memory concept. Then only we can easily retrieve our data and receive our data without any duplication. That is the main objective of this shared memory concept. So nowadays, that's why nowadays more automobile industries are using a shared memory concept for designing their car unit, that is for navigation and cloud service, that is security purpose, and instrument cluster, everything we are using that is RCAR function. So from this we have to conclude it what is shared memory, and from the shared memory concept, what is our empathy part, and second one is what is our defined part, that is how the shared memory is implemented with GPU system. And shared memory, that is our defined part. And third one is our ideate part. We have to provide a solution, that is how the shared memory is interconnected with IPC, that is interprocessor communication with different operating system we are using, that is comes under our ideate part. And this last two diagram shows our prototype models, that is ARCAR D3 function, and this one is embedded virtualization, that is how the different operating system with shared memory we are using this shared memory concept in our real-time application in automobile industry. So with this I have concluded our case study topic. Thank you.